right, so I rebuilt that rocket, and by that I mean I loaded an old save, and you probably saw my mistake. You probably noticed it. I didn't notice it until it was too late. It took me about 1 minute to think about it. I forgot to button this thing up. So naturally it didn't work so well. So I know that we can get into orbit properly once we do that. Our map, we want to go to here. I want to go to there. And launch it. No! No, no, no. That goes right into orbit, but it's not a happy orbit. It's a stupid orbit. So that rocket never came back, and I built another rocket. By that I mean the problem that we didn't solve just now is that it gets into orbit, and I really need the heavy cable because that's how we wire a rocket. The problem is we got into orbit, but then it said the scanner wasn't on. Why would that be? I didn't see how to turn the scanner on, and I thought I didn't wire right, but I did. I did. Rocket scanner. It's right there. Well, if it doesn't work, I can always build another rocket. This is annoying. Rocket scanner. It's right there. Destination. Set. Rocket. Ready. Why is the battery only at 98? Can't have that, and if that's the case, then perhaps the gas isn't where it ought to be. This is happy. Is it on? Let's go ahead and let's just keep it on. What is this brownout shit? You saw it blinking. Every bit of power hits this cable. That cable connects to that. I swear, maybe you saw it too. It was blinking. I don't know. 100%, and the gas is not going up anymore. So we can come up here and make sure our fuel pump is off. And our pressure's good on the refuel pipe. It's not very good. And our fuel source pipe is fine. There's some good pressure. 3, 4, whatever. That pipe is pressurized, so when we need it, it will be there for us. We're done with these umbilicals. Pull them back off of the rocket properly. Now, come on, Quasar. Oops, I meant to save. Not that this is going to fail. This is going to be awesome. Look at him go. Thrust to weight, 3.8. Going down a little bit. 2.4. Seems like some nice thrust. I don't know. I have no idea. And how do we call this thing back? Where's the button for please come home? There it is, right there. Auto land is enabled. Well, we need auto land. We don't need auto shut off. Boy, you'd think for as expensive as these rockets are, you'd read a manual before you used one, but it's so boring. Watching somebody's YouTube or reading manuals. This is much more fun, isn't it? Our altitude's still going up. Acceleration minus. Our altitude is still going up, so acceleration minus isn't so nice. Our icon still looks great. I think it's all in hand. Why is our ground velocity slowing down? Don't go negative. Don't go negative. What the? Man. He almost did it. He almost made it into orbit. There was still fuel and battery. I mean, maybe the pressure was wrong. Maybe they were supposed to bring a lot more fuel. Maybe I wasn't supposed to turn on the scanner until I'm ready to use it. Well, we know what this looks like. In 67 seconds, my launch pad's going to be a mess, and I'm going to have no option but to fix it and build another rocket. Man. So let's just abandon that rocket in space and build another one, right? I can't stuff... I don't think I can stuff more fuel in it than it already has. What? I can't stuff more fuel in it than it already has. I'm tempted to just scratch this episode like I did the last one. I'm not sure how much. I mean, this is wired correctly. It has all the stuff all wired together with batteries. Only one, but the battery doesn't discharge. I mean, it's not like that's the problem. I do notice that there's no data connection to the battery. How would it know without a data connection? The battery's sitchy. Somehow it does. I guess I just can't control it. It doesn't seem unhappy in any way. Alright, so it's not the battery. Now what is that? Did you see that blinking? What is this blinking shit? Why is it blinking? What's the draw on that wire? It's not the source. I have plenty of power to run things. So it's not like we're running out of power, but instead our transformer is throttling down our draw. Actual 530 watts. I mean, maybe when the battery's charging, I don't know why it's blinking. Is it blinking because a new electrical connection gets made? Maybe. Anyway, if I don't make any changes, it's going to fail in just the same way. That data port on the battery kind of bothers me, but I don't think that that's the problem. All the power from the umbilical goes into the battery, and then out of the battery into the different things that need power. My gas ratio. What if my gas ratio was wrong? It isn't, but what if it was? That's perfect. So it's not bad gas. So, what are my options at this point? Let's look at the little chart. Let's look at the chart. The UI, as it were. It's just going to fire. Come on, computer. It's burning up all my gas. It's fine. It's fine. My CPU is overloaded with the game, and so my screenshot dealio won't. That's T just